Welcome back for another video. A really solid game week again, 59 points all out, which saw the team rise to 71k overall. I was really carried by three players entirely. It was Munoz, Anderson and Enzo that got those double-digit returns. Munoz with the goal, the clean sheet and the max bonus as well, which was exactly what I bought him for, the chance to get those big hauls. Like, he's one of those players, Munoz, that can be a real difference maker in a game week to make a good game week a great one or rescue you from a red arrow to a green. In fairness, the quad did well as well. He got 11 points, who was the other one I was looking at when I was deciding which Palace defender to buy. It's definitely been the best run, or definitely the luckiest run I've probably ever been on, except for the rank 1 run, obviously. 5.3 million 7 game weeks ago to 71k game week 12. The far right column here is transfers made, and I did roll for a long time, all the way up to 5 transfers, and obviously since then I have spent a lot of transfers to keep that run going. But something obviously we've been talking about in recent videos is that the nearer we get to game week 16, the less valuable free transfers are, so we're more inclined to spend them and be a bit more aggressive. And I am thinking about making a transfer this week that I would never ever ordinarily make. On top of that, the triple captain is active for game week 13. Let's have a quick look at how you got on, best and worst of the week. Jake says, no attacking returns apart from Gw, who came off the bench for Semenyo. Such an annoying game week with a -4 as well. 24 points all out, or 20 after the hit. Ahmed says it was the Eze Hall game week, 80+% rank game from game week 12, and he says, I was ranked 7.8 million in game week 5, and now my rank is 106k after 7 game weeks. Amazing climb. And having Eze, Dewsbury Hall, Minte and Munoz is absolutely insane for last game week. Don't Get Fancy says, proper one from us here. Sold Eze and sold Tarkowski for Sarr and Van Dijk, which on paper doesn't seem that bad, but it resulted in a -22 point swing. And lastly, Hobbs with a very unique team here and says, mine is an English only team in preparation for the World Cup, storming week, and says it shows that rank can be climbed if the big ownership players blank like Haaland and Saka as captains. Hobbs finished on 88 points with the all-English team thanks to some crazy differentials coming off like Roger's captain and Eze's hat-trick. Thanks very much for the submissions, everyone. So very quickly, some exciting news. I've been working on this one for weeks, and the new projections tool just went live on FPL.page and the Focal app. Like, it's one thing to have fixture ticker colours, which is what FPL gives us, but it's another thing having actual projected goals and actual projected clean sheets for all fixtures and being able to target that specifically of what you need for your team. You can also filter game week ranges, you can sort by the defensive rotations, you can remove game weeks, for example if you had a planned free hit coming up. And for the last time this season, I'm giving away free membership. So you get access to all the premium tools, you can hide all the ads, you can also customize your dashboard layout on mobile and PC, and you can just cancel as well if you don't find it useful. I decided to do the final giveaway of the season right now because basically one free month is like 7 game weeks in FPL terms, so you'll get some insane usage out of a free month of 7 game weeks. Trusted by over 340,000 FPL managers, and if you do keep it going then it just works out as 76p a week. The link is fpl.page/redeem/free, which is down below, so just tap that to get the free month. Just sign in or sign up there. And as I say, it's the last giveaway of the entire season, so don't miss it. So let's get into the triple captain team and transfer plans. It's a popular week for the free hit, but it doesn't make much sense for my team. I do have Raya, who's playing away at Chelsea, which isn't great, but Arsenal on their day can keep a clean sheet against anyone, let's be honest. Only 0.07 expected goals conceded against Spurs last game week in fact, and that's without Gabriel. We were saying in last week's content that Nkapia and Mosquera are ridiculous debt for centre-backs, so in theory they shouldn't be too affected. And that was the trend last week. Of course they did concede, but it was that Richarlison worldie from way outside the box. In defence, it's Munoz, Van Dijk and Mukiele. Well, last game week didn't go great in the first week earning Van Dijk, 3 points from him. Got a bit lucky really, Timber was the other one I was looking at and he ended up just getting the 2 points more. Is this the week that Liverpool turn their season around, playing against West Ham? Van Dijk's won 57 aerial duels this season, which is most in the league. He's a massive threat of corners and set pieces. And West Ham have collectively lost 209, which ranks 5th worst. Can Van Dijk do a Munoz? Liverpool are 4th on the clean sheet odds, given a 32% chance, mind. Sunderland are further down on 23%, and it looks like I might need to call upon Mukiele again this week. In fairness, it is a home game for Sunderland, and apparently Sunderland's not an easy fixture for Bournemouth. Though my team is quite awkwardly set up this week. I've got 2 of my defenders and I've got Raya facing 3 of my attackers. I've seen Munoz and Van Dijk in a few free hits even, which adds to my kind of willingness to save the chip till later. But also, Munoz is 1 yellow from suspension. In an ideal world, if he was to get it any week, then I wouldn't mind Gameweek 13 because my team does look a bit ropey in Gameweek 14, and that might be when I use my free hit. In midfield, it's Saka, Semenyo, Enzo and Bruno. Saka's got 4 goals and no assists in the Premier League since the 30th of November last year, which is quite surprising. Obviously, he has returned in other competitions, including the Champions League against big teams, and he did miss quite a lot of league games last season with injury. Is anyone else finding that the midfielders are a bit tricky right now? Like, there's no one that I'm thinking, oh, I need to get that player really quickly. So I'm quite happy to just sort of leave these lot in and just see how they get on and then wait for some opportunity to present itself. So yeah, the problem I'm faced with is it's Enzo versus Raya, it's Bruno versus Munoz, and it's Semenyo versus Mukiele. And weeks like these just don't have the same upside. Like, if one keeps a clean sheet, then that means the attacker's blanked. Or if one of the attackers gets a goal or an assist, then that's great, but I've traded a clean sheet for it. Enzo had the ball in the Barcelona net twice in the first half Tuesday night, but both were ruled out. I'm thinking about selling him for a 1-week punt this week and then buy him straight back. More on that in a second. Semenyo's returned to Bournemouth training after missing last game with illness. So again, although he did miss last game week, I'm inclined to just keep hold of him. His hot streak of form has obviously simmered out now, but I'd back him to find form again. He's got some incredible fixtures, incredible fitness, and he should be nailed on for every game in the winter period. I guess the curveball could be if a club activates that reported release clause, and whether that might affect anything in terms of his minutes towards the end of December. Bruno ended up on 11 defensive contributions last match, just 1 short of the +2. I think he actually ended up on 10 on the final count on Tuesday, but the DCs were locked in by then. He's another one that hasn't done a great deal lately, but ultimately he's not far off the top scorer mids either. Like, Eze is now 3rd of 61 points, which kind of says it all. Bruno is only 9 points behind Eze, and he's missed 2 penalties. Anyway, up front it's Thiago, Haaland and Mateta. Thiago and Haaland are the 2 staple picks for the free hitters, so yeah, it was never a consideration in my setup to use the free hit this week. Mateta's minutes could be a concern over December. Like, he only made it to 59 minutes last game week with Nketiah back and available, and they do have more games than any team next month. Though again, the forwards are kind of just not doing much of note recently, besides Haaland and Thiago, and I've got them, so I'm not even sure where I'd go from Mateta. As the saying goes of FPL, if in doubt, do nothing. So, triple captain is active on Haaland obviously. I'm not completely locked into this, but I think I almost certainly will use it. The triple captain and bench boost are the 2 chips that can be deactivated, in case you didn't know that. Free hit wildcards can't be. Pep made a huge number of changes midweek in the Champions League. So Trafford, as Kuzanov, Ake, Aït-Nouri, Stones, Reinders, Lewis, Bob, Marmish and Savinia all came in. So that's like 9 changes. So basically the whole first team got a rest, including Haaland. Now, for me, Gameweek 17 is slightly better. It's West Ham home, because there's a League Cup midweek before it, and there's a week after that till their next game, so there's a nice gap. Haaland may or may not start in that League Cup game before it. The projected goals ticker actually has Gameweek 13 and 17 as equally good, and when it's that close, you can just kind of boil it down to noise in the data and go with your gut feeling. Gameweek 15, home to Sunderland, has actually got the potential to be equally good or even better. Like, let's be honest, if City were to beat Leeds and West Ham 2-0 and they beat Sunderland 3-0, then it wouldn't surprise anyone. So it's actually not out of the question for Sunderland to actually be the best of the 3 opportunities. And all 3, of course, are home fixtures. Further to that, West Ham's defence has been shocking, like one of the worst in the league. However, Leeds home, make no mistake, that is an incredible fixture as well, especially in the context of the first team getting a rest, and they do need a response after losing to Newcastle last game week. So if you've still got the chip, it kind of boils down to how selfish do you want to be with it. Like, you could risk potentially getting more gains in Gameweek 17, or you have the option to take what's in front of you with this new context added. 2.6 projected goals for City this game week is top of all teams. Liverpool is 2nd, and then it's Brentford and Aston Villa. So the bench is Dubravka, Anderson, Rodon and Barr. I've only got one free transfer, and ordinarily there's no way I'd be spending it this week. I'd be rolling. However, given that I might free hit in Gameweek 14, plus we're all getting 5 free transfers in Gameweek 16, I'm wondering now, is there an opportunity to push it? So there's 2 options that I'm looking at. Option 1 is Rodon to Van den Berg. I've got exact money for this, and this is quite nice because he's got Burnley home, so I could start him over Mukiele or maybe Enzo. Also in Gameweek 16, Brentford have got Leeds home. Gameweek 17 they've got Wolves away, plus they've got Everton away, Sunderland home in Gameweek 20 and 21, so he could be handy later. Or if I really want to push it, I'm looking at Enzo to Sharda. Now the caveat here is I'm likely committing myself to free hit 14 unless I literally buy Enzo straight back, plus I'd have to ride it out with a couple of awful fixtures in my team in Gameweek 14. This has got much bigger upside though, obviously, Burnley home. He's quite an explosive player and I feel like he's kind of going under the radar, but I think we'll see him on a fair few free hits at least. Last season he hit 4 double-digit returns, including a 23-pointer home to Leicester. So part of me really wants to do this and just try and push my luck. Which move do you prefer though? Let me know. Chaos is a ladder in FPL. My gut feeling is that Man City's first team getting that full rest could be an unexpected opportunity for the triple captain. Obviously, if you're looking to free hit this week, it's also an opportunity in that sense. You know, some players like O'Reilly, Vardy, or Foden all getting a rest. And likewise, having my free hit in the pocket, plus the 5 free transfers guaranteed in Gameweek 16, could be an opportunity amidst the chaos. Plus, of course, there's 3 game weeks in 7 days from Saturday, so if you can stay on top of what's going on, you could very quickly move up the ranks over the space of a week with 3 game weeks squeezed in. I'll be making daily FPL content to help you do well, so hit subscribe below. I haven't gone a day this season without using the Focal app, and it has helped me a lot. Get a free month of membership with the link fpl.page/redeem/free, which is down below, so just tap below. And you can cancel if you don't find it useful and it won't cost you a thing. I'm sure you'll be amazed by how much it helps though. I'll see you soon for the next one.